Two Glendale parents are facing child abuse charges after police say they walked their two young children through 108-degree heat for hours. That decision came after a visit to an Arizona Cardinals practice at State Farm Stadium over the weekend.
Yeah, it appeared like they had several drinks, at least there at the stadium. But before, Sean Rice now is reviewing body camera footage, and at least the father seems pretty out of it, Sean.
Yeah, both parents appear on body camera footage visibly intoxicated. That Cardinals practice wrapped up on Sunday evening. That's when a witness saw this family walking in the extreme heat, and that witness called police. That person was concerned for their two children, ages 2 and 4 years old. Both Ryan and May Mullen appear extremely intoxicated as they made the 2-mile walk from the stadium to their home, but the combination of the extreme heat and their level of intoxication landed them both in jail. The temperature outside 108 degrees as Glendale police received a report that two parents had their two young children walking outside in the heat for hours.
Dad and other kid is at home.
The mother, May Mullen, is contacted by Glendale police officers on the sidewalk, multiple miles from State Farm Stadium. They responded to the area after a resident phoned 911 expressing concern about what she was seeing from the children's parents.
The male that was there, the adult, was stumbling, appeared to be intoxicated from what she could say, and the mom at one point was even throwing up.
When officers started asking questions, police say the mom volunteered that they had been walking outside in the heat for 3 hours.
In 108 degrees, and they had asked questions like, how much water have the kids consumed during that time?
The mom claimed the children had consumed two 16-ounce bottles of water, but one of those bottles was only half full when the officers found them. The mother and father had also become separated. Officers eventually found the father about 1.5 miles away with the other child. Body camera video shows an officer try to talk to him.
What's going on, sir?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm home.
Why are you all covered in blood?
Because there was an incident.
Well, yeah, I'm going to need to know about that.
Yeah. He's going home. He's like 5 steps down.
Police say the father became aggressive and refused to let go of his son. An officer took him to the ground and placed him in handcuffs. Ryan and May Mullen are now facing felony child abuse charges.
These parents had multiple opportunities to change the outcome. They even had people that were not involved in this situation, just good citizens that want to help.
As football season approaches, police say this case is also a warning for anyone planning to walk to and from State Farm Stadium with young children during the Valley's extreme heat.
I can't fathom thinking that my child would possibly, have a heat-related illness and something that I could have prevented. That's my responsibility. And truthfully, the parents failed in this situation.
And Glendale police tell me there was another guardian who was able to come to that area, pick both children up as their parents were taken away to jail. Glendale PD tells me they also contacted the Arizona Department of Child Safety, informing them about this incident. And to this point, a judge has ordered that these parents cannot see their children without a supervisor present.
Wow.
Troy.
A series of bad decisions. Yeah. And they were walking for hours and only had to go 2 miles. They must have been wandering around or something.
Mm-hmm. Glendale PD told me the house registered to them is in that area about 2-ish miles from a State Farm Stadium, so it remains to be seen why they couldn't make it there. Maybe it was the combination of the heat and their level of intoxication that they couldn't find their home. But either way, just tough decisions to make all around.
Yeah. Were their kids okay? Were they suffering from any? Okay.
They were transported to the hospital, but no major injuries.
All right. Well, that's good to know. All right.
Sean, thank you.